Good morning, Chris. I'm just writing my ping here. The goat is washed. Where has my self-confidence gone? Only today we reclaim, we victorious. Today, I believe in us. I believe in winning. Come now, supported champion. Retake his glory. Come now. Come, we live. Exclamation point 87 times. Send. Write it faster? Oh, you can see this is a long one too. All right. Awegs, how are you today? Chris, how are you today? Solo gaming today, folks. At this point, I have not won a game in like 5 days, chat. I don't know what it's like. I've forgotten how to. There was a time when I was definitely one of the best in the world at this game, and at this point, I'm one of the worst in the world at this game. So it's time, folks. Alex says, "I'm good. How are you? Doing well today. About to be doing better when we win, and by that I mean we're gonna lose for sure. Guess what? What's that, Awegs? You feeling better? You healed yet? Completely?" Oh, I forgot to plug in my phones. Hold on. Chris says, I'm doing good. Love to hear that. You did? Yeah, I mean, you know, most people have, my friend. Except for me. I haven't even attempted it. So now we're going to attempt it. Yesterday, for me, it was sparked. I mean, good job, Awegs. Good job. For me, it was sparked because Kaiju was like, are you going to level 1 Everdark Balancers? And I was like, I don't know. Maybe. Because that's something that I do. I'm not going to do that. First, I have to win once. Okay. But anyway. Oh, Chris, I'm doing good. I'm very happy to hear that, my friend. All right. Wrong. There we go. Let's make sure our relics are good. We got poison. Okay. Attack purple when facing poison afflicted. We got frost. Improved physical damage negation, which is important against this boss. And we have Everjails. My intent is to immediately +2 my weapon and then do all 7 Everjails. That's the plan, all right? I want all my damage. Though Aweg's telling me he beat them solo gives me some confidence, all right? So thank you for sharing that it's doable. Oh. All right, folks. We got this, folks. I believe in us. We might lose once, but, you know, we can do this. I gotta make sure that it loads me in with the right relics, though. Baby girl. Oh, the cat's leaving. Have a good day, sweetheart. Okay. I hate that I see a unique map. That's not what I wanted. Everjail, Frost. Okay, what do we got? Yep, I saw Rotted Woods there. We have a super merch here. I would have skipped this starting camp, by the way, but it's just, it's one of the free ones where Iron Eye is able to do it very quick. Crits. Charge attacks is really good, but not for me. Low HP, I'm not even going to try it. Holy damage negation. Oh, Rotted Woods. Not necessarily the worst, honestly. Ritual Shield, now that's the best. I did not chat, obviously I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Not the... Whoa! Not the worst start ever. Okay, game plan. I only see 1 key, 2 keys... There's only 2 keys I can get on the map here. 3 keys, 4 keys. Okay. I see. The problem is that I don't know where the keys are and the new points of interest, chat. Oof, rough. It's the dudes, which means I gotta go all the way around. You can sometimes fall off this skip. Come on. There we go. Holy, we're definitely not gonna use that. That's a drop. Reset. Do you see what just happened, folks? Let me explain what just happened there. No key means reset. Because there's only a few ever jails on the entire map anyway. So it's like, I don't want to waste my time on a full run when it's like, you know, I'm making a specific build and then I get the 20% chance of having no key. It's like, no, I'm just not. There's no reason. We're at the start of the run. I am a little bit concerned because I don't know the new points of interest. Maybe I should study them and find where are the stone sword keys. You know what? If anyone's in the chat and wants to remind me after this run, I'm gonna look it up. Where are the stone sword keys? Oh, look, an invader camp for this one. I don't even know how to find the invaders for that though. All right, we want to try and get off the bird. The instant allows us to pivot like that. There's going to be a bug to our right. Where? Skill lets this not take too long. Garbage. Immediately hit a bow rack. And hope. 2 armaments, fire damage negation, neither are usable. That's fine. Where's the item here? Oh, there it is. Jeez, man. I love getting stun locked. Got it. Alright, well, that was a waste of my time. What is it? Incredible. Nope, not messing with the red wolf. Take a heal. We're moving, chat. Probably here is next. Okay. Come on. We're just grabbing keys at this point. That's it. We are just looking to upgrade our stuff. Nothing else matters. Ritual sword, that's nice. I think maybe this is bad routing, grabbing this. I don't know. Look at him coming over towards me. Nope. Item discovery, we'll take that. Drop the lemon. Alrighty. We'll check this. Where? Oh, it's stalling, chat. Chain attack finishers can maybe work on something, depending. We'll find out. Where is it? Here. Okay, there you go. Now we'll take a look at this jail basically only for a moment. If it's super easy, we'll do it. Otherwise, we go right into the tunnel. Ooh, hold on. We got Dex +1. We'll take that. Or is it Arcane +1 for that man? I don't know. Is this doable? Maybe. Damn, bro, that's a rough one. We got them almost half killed, but oof. That's rough because they'll one-shot me with one of their little throwing things, and then my runes are all gone. Are we gonna be able to get our money back? That's the real question. I see only one long-range guy. Everyone else got poisoned. Okay, this is doable. Very nice. Cash. All right. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Hold on. We got these keys. There's no more keys outside of the circle. I might be having a blind moment, though. Extremely possible. The castle is outside of the circle. Dude, 1, 2, only 3 keys on this map. So the idea is, it's luck, hold on. All right, we want to pick up 6,500, 11,500, and then normal merchant. Only question is there a super on this map? I don't see it. Maybe I should have quit out until I had a super, I don't know. Who knows? Kill that guy. Okay. Uh-huh. I really hope there's a key in here, man. Nice. Do the skip. Here we go, folks. Bing, bang. Oh, we missed it. Oh, we're horrible. Chat, I'm losing my mind. Okay. Haven't failed this skip in forever, and now what is happening, chat? I haven't failed this skip in forever, and I just failed it multiple times. All right, here we go. Please be easy, please be easy, please be easy. Get poisoned. Here we go. Get frosted. Very nice. This is a +0 bow, by the way. We're just very nice with it. Okay. Level 6. We'll check all the items on the way out of this tunnel. I'll kill this guy right now, though. Come on. He's dead. Where's the other one? We're missing one guy. Take that. All right. Here we go. Left. Oh, dude, the miss and then that. R2, 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 R2. There we go. There we go. All right, let's see it. What do we got? Fire grease, another smithing one. We have a 1 and a 2 in our pocket. Taking damage boost negation will take. Damage negation at full HP is better than that. Can't afford that. What's this? Okay. Item discovery, damage negation. Taking damage, we will drop item discovery. Lightning damage negation. Charge sorceries, that's cool. Okay, what now? We get this church. There are no other points of interest to get a key at. Well, I mean, obviously we do an Everjail. Okay, which Everjail do we want? We're gonna take a gamble that the tree is gonna end over here. That's where we think the tree is ending. So we'll do this one. Holy nope. Okay. Now, the problem is, if we just knew where the merchants were and the new points of interest, that'd be so helpful. But we do not. I think there's a merchant up here. Hold on. Jesus. Jesus. Come on! Oh. Okay, so apparently you're not supposed to run this way. I didn't know. Isn't he in like one of the huts here? No! Okay, good. Come on, where's the merchant? Chat. I really don't know. Well, here's the boss, which is not what I'm trying to do. I guess it is. Dude, let me target the ones next to me. Whoa, man! Who just did that? Okay, there's a where? Jeez, bro. I'm getting straight up killed. I'm getting bullied by something. All right, well, we're in a little bit of trouble here. I should have leveled up. Oh boy, chat. We lost out an Everjail, and we didn't see. I need to learn the new points of interest. I need to just sit there and study them. Bit of grace. This is so bad, chat. We're now plus zeroing. Also, we were totally wrong about where the circle ends. Unfortunate. At least day 2, there's kind of nothing else to do but go to the castle. Pretty straightforward. Because there's only one key we have left, and there's no other keys on the map that we can guarantee to get, that we know how to get. There are other keys on the map, chat, I should say, in the new points of interest, but we just don't know them. Wonderful. All right. Well, not ideal. We have a little damage negation though. We have a little attack up. All right, you gotta kill the casters first. Grandmas are annoying, but gotta kill casters first. Oh, there's another one. All right, it's demons time, chat. And the demons can't be frosted, can't be poisoned, and I'm using a +0 bow. So like, do I have a better bow? The short bow does 75. I honestly think I should just use the short bow. I'm right, chat, aren't I? You can't like frost them or poison them. All right. That's the wrong one, by the way, if you're wondering. Here we go. He's in pain. Let's put him out of his misery. Bad. Oh, I got stun locked. Well, that's incredible. I'm probably gonna get a defeat here. I thought that ate my wending for a second. Watch out. Woo. They're being a lot more friendly now. Holy jeez, man. He's body blocking. All right, pain's gone. R2. Pop. Dude, this misbegotten short bow, which is +0, is going hard. You can bet I'm not going to risk this, by the way. And I'll show you what I mean right now. Pow. I'm just not risking it. I don't want to lose my wending. All right. Nice. What is the closest if I'm going towards the castle? I want to hit this, and so it is this bird, right? Thrusting, counterattack, or dodging? I'll take dodging. We still need a 5,000 left over just for the thingy. Okay, it is this one. I was like wondering why my mark was so off. All right, all right. There we go. Check a bow rack. Give me some good. Fire attack and a dash attacks. I don't know if dash attacks are a bow thing or not. I know rolling attacks are, apparently. Which was a surprise. Alright. And then we can kill this misbegotten after. That's the thing. So you know what? Because I know where I'm running to, I'll mark this in advance. I wish there was somewhere else on the... I mean, I need to learn where are all the guaranteed stone sword keys. That's all it comes down to. Like, do I see a merchant anywhere? If I do, I'll drop right into the swamp, but I just don't know where they are. Oh, the pains of being bad, chat. Like, I lose so much time because of this. That was bad. Golly gee. Who knows? Saturn, hello, how have you been? Good to see you. What's been going on in your world, Saturn? No chest. All right. Hit this and bang. Saturn, there are new bosses. New extra hard bosses. Now this is a man I like to see. This is a guy I can +0 any day of the week. Because again, my weapon is still +0, chat. Let's not forget. I'm dead. Damn J full HP, saving me. Come on, you're dead. I'm good, and you? I'm doing great, Saturn. It's wonderful to see you, my friend. I mean, we gotta take the cash. It's not even a question. All right, and then we scoop up this heal, and that is all heals off the map. And then we Lake Boss a Misbegotten. And we are good. Then it's castle time for the rest of it. There we go. Again, we're still +0ing, but that's fine. +0 and remove 1/6 of his health. Yep. As you can see, I still have my stones to upgrade my weapon, but I just haven't been near a thing yet. All right, what do we got? Give me something good. I'll take an arrow's reach. No thanks. All right, Misbegotten. Hello, hello. In the eyes. Like that? I'm playing it well, chat. Tell me I'm not. He should be dead. So that didn't poison him because he was so close to me, I went through his body. Flask restoration, why thank you. Off to the castle we go. We gotta remember to buy a pouch at the castle, as well as we'll do our upgrade finally. And then we do underboss and overboss. That's basically it. We don't have much time left, folks, but we should have enough. And we are missing good items, so we need to like get some really incredible drops off bosses now, if there's even time. Which I can't tell you that there is for sure. All right, here we go. Bang, bang. Now we got a +2 frost bow. Buy that. And it is crucibles. All right, here we go. Finally, we'll start doing damage. Okay, we got the frost. We got them marked. Watching our stamina. Ow. Mark pop. There we go. Heal. Take the moment to heal. Oh, I'm dead. Got stuck in the corner. You gotta play this very carefully, chat. There we go. I'll finally be able to watch your stream since it's the holiday for you. I love that. I'm very excited to have you here. Got a black bow. That's actually very nice. All right, now we just need something else. Another good item. All right, we got to be quick. Nope, nothing that helps us. I see something good. We have to kill this guy or else he will just be annoying. There we go. Really efficient. Got him. All right. And now over here, I see ranged weapon attacks, which is exactly what I need. I can still replace 2 items. Also, we're just going to put that here so I don't see it anymore. Don't get too close. There we go. We got him poisoned. If he got too close, he wouldn't have got poisoned. I'll finally have in my possession Elden or Nightreign. Oh, dude. Okay. Well, I hope you'll have it on Steam. Okay, because if you have it on Steam, I would love to play with you, Saturn. Frost incoming. Death. Nice. There we go. Magic attack will take physical. As you can see now, the game is coming together, folks. I hope you'll have it on Steam. That's all I'm saying, Saturn. I would love to play with you. I'd love to show you the ropes. I'd love to show you the little quirks of it. I can only have it on PS4. No, that's so sad. Uh-oh. I mean, we're fine. It's just like little time loss. There's not Steam PS4, sadly. Oh, well, that's sad to me, but it's okay. At least you'll be playing. Listen, you can message me on Discord if you need any tips or you want to know any like basic information. I'm happy to help. You know that. Now I'm invisible. If he hits me, that'll be okay. Yeah, I'm invisible, so I was like, there's no way he should be able to hit me. We're doing good damage. You're dead. Heal. Attack round 2 and we'll take the FP. Hello, kitty cat. There's a kitty cat next to me. What do we got? Magic damage negation, not worth a thing. Projectile drop off. You'll love to see it. I will drop my... that. Okay, final chest. And then we do top boss. Nope, nothing. Okay. It's working. Also, we need to remember we have a black bow, chat. We have a black bow. I'm not even going to do the super skip because I need to be quick. And now we have to do this very quick before the circle closes, chat. And then this should be level 15. All right, it's a real challenge. It's the man himself. The man everyone's afraid of. It's him. Get poison, get poison, get poison, get poison. Good. He has a very high poison resist, and so I was afraid. Jeez. Dude, the range on this guy. Heal. Play him smart. Don't get greedy. Stay away from... oh no! We fell off. I'm dead. I said I was dead because I knew the second I fell off, he can hit me through the ground. One more frost should do it. Got him. And there's a body up here. That should be level 15. Okay, what do we got? Guarding ups negation. Crit hits is better than taking damage boost negation. I'll take that. Jump attacks, no. That's good. Continuous HP recovery is better than crit hits. Two-handing. And then finally... oh, well, that's a 50% projectile drop-off reduced. And a buff. Also, I forgot to use the my black bow, but that's okay. Okay. Now what? I don't know. Nothing matters at this point. We had just enough for level 15, so we're chilling. I don't know, man. We can do a new point of interest. I'm pivoting because I'm saying I should just like do this. I should just kill this guy. Bellbearing Hunter is light work. Yes, indeed. Could this be the run? The answer to that is it's a very good base run, right? I'm great at the base game. It's just the bosses, man. You know? Really? All right, where is the circle ending? Over there? All right. Let's see. Go. Let's look at this point of interest, which we don't know. Let's kill these guys. All right, Mesmer soldiers. We got a little bit of damage. I think we have 3 Everjails. We'll check after this. Oh, there's the merchant. It's right there, chat. That's really good to know. Is there no ballistas in this one? Little frost action. Frosted. So the merchant is to the right, but is it only in this one specifically? I'm just farming. Like, that's literally what I'm doing. I'm just straight up farming. This is another route up. Oh, there's a bow rack in here. Ooh. Jump attacks, ranged weapon attacks, 10%. Yes, that's what I was looking for, chat. Okay, now we need to get out of here. Attack power full HP, 7%. No, we're built perfect. What is this? Skill changing table opened. Oh, maybe I could have gotten barrage. That's a shame. Missed out. Pow. All right, where is it? It's over there. That's fine. All right, we're gonna have enough money to buy all the items we want. We've got an attack up and a health up. Let me do this real quick. Really nice. This, I mean, we're strong. We're strong. Skill attack power. If only we had checked the skill table. No one's saying we're not strong, chat. We're very strong this run. Also, we get to... No, we're not going to check the final tower because that's where we spawned in, actually, I believe. All right. Let's see it. And everyone's dead. Just like that. Oh, you're alive. I don't know. Was that too much? That might have been too much. I don't think anyone's alive anymore, but... Oh, right. This guy can't be frosted, so we use our black bow. Gotta remember we have a black bow, chat. Alright, Demon Prince. Pow. Beautiful mark pop. What is this skill on this? Rain of arrows? Ooh. I can just rain of arrows now. Ow. I'm the first guy to ever get hit. What? Okay, chat. Well, that's cool. Alright, I was memeing. I need to not meme. I was straight up about to rain of arrows this guy. Heal, don't let him. Stay at full health. If I get killed for this, I deserve it. You like that? Heal. Don't mess around. Gotcha. Very nice. And faster art gauge. Faster art gauge. That's the answer. And you must die, monkey. Headshot. 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 Lol. Monkey shot. Monkey, monkey, monkey. You must die right now. All right, let me look at something, by the way. Okay, so we did 3 Everjails, chat. That is not enough to make it worth it to do Everjails. But it's the new point of interest. That's the issue. You like that? Frosted? And hitting that frost proc will cause them to come over to me. This is a waste of time, by the way. We have 145,000 runes. We're going to have more than enough to buy out the store, which is all we need. There we go. All right, that's enough of that. And these guys are dead because I've been here, right? I already did this tower. Oh no, they're not dead actually. But there's no cart next to them because I was here. Okay, that confirms that wasn't a different run. Alrighty. Let's see it. We're strong. We could be. We would be twice as strong if it was. If we had known the points of interest better. Bye. All right, that gives us 2 Wendy's. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with. We have a frost bow for 120. We have a black bow for 145. Damagation at full HP. Ranged weapon attacks. Ranged weapon attacks. Projectile drop off. And contagious fury on the shield. That means a buff. We have 3 Everjails done. We have 2 Wending Graces. We have $142,000 on us. Let's think about how we're going to fill our slots here. Crab goes a very long way in this boss. We have no... We're never going to Rain of Arrows the worm. That's never happening. I don't know. Let me... We gotta think this one through. I don't know. What else? That's enough. Okay. All right. What do we want in our hands? We want the crab, probably. Honestly, I almost want the turtleneck over the damage. Well, it's nice to have 2 of items to use at multiple points. TBH. So we could just drink all this off the ground, to be honest, and then run in. And then are we... Yeah, and then we got to remember to... We're not going to really have a chance to swap to the black bow, by the way. We do maybe too much damage. I'm wondering if in phase 1 there's even a point of trying to frost. I mean, I guess we'll see. If we notice we're not frosting anything before we kill it, we'll stop. They have low frost resist. Just having some water, chat. But they also have low health, you know? And I do damage. It's funny because I have way more health in Deep of Night because I use 3 deep relics that all say max HP up, right? So in the regular mode, I have so much less. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Wags believes in us. Let's do it. All right, game time, game time. Let's see if we can do it. We got our alt up, which is nice. I would say, do we hold it for... I'm gonna hold it. I'm not gonna use my alt until worm phase when he's doing the explosion. Honestly, I should have held those two. Let's go. I know, it's very tempting to use it now. You see, I'm not hitting them in time with the frost. They die very quick. We have a lot of damage. Now, what's beautiful about the design on these is they don't gank you. But the Everdark does. Oh, you're alive. You see, there's no reason for me to use the frostbow yet. We'll see on phase 2. There's one more, right? I guess not. Okay. Okay. Oh! Chat, I'm getting stun locked. I can't. Run, 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 run. I'm getting straight up stun lock, chat. Okay. Where's the frost on these things? We don't know if the Everdarks have more frost resist. We don't know. Attack up. They might have more frost resist. We don't know. Okay. Here we go. Watch out for the ground. Uh-oh. Oh, I messed up. He has such a big body, chat. Chat, I'm getting screwed. I doubt I can frost this thing. I might be able to, though. Chat, it just ate a heal for nothing, dude. That does nothing. I got it poisoned, actually. Can I? I know. Can I frost you? Can I frost you, chat? That's the question we're asking. I'm out of heals. Yeah, I mean, this is dodge forward, not backwards. Into what? What am I dodging forward for? I'm going black bow only. Also, I accidentally two-handed. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You. Why is it? It like didn't let me dodge, bro. Where? There. If you dodge backwards, you get sunlocked in their combo. Dodge back into what? Who am I dodging back for? Bro is far away from me. Why did he spawn all the way over there? Jellyfish. Jellyfish full block. I'm just blocking, chat. One. That did 1 damage, chat. I'm curious if I can just do this. We're about to find out, that's for sure. Oh, you can just do this, chat. Block. Does that work? Oh my gosh, it does work, chat. Look, it works. You can just wait that out. Okay, when I see multiple of them. All right, I'm afraid I'm gonna get hit from the side. Nope. Oh, that's so annoying, bro. I was trying to hit multiple of them, but it wouldn't let me, obviously. Oh, she's getting up right next to me. Oh, she's still poisoned, chat. This is good info. She stays poisoned. The poison is broken against them. Poison is broken, chat, because they stay poisoned after they go down. Gotcha. Your turn. Goodbye. Weapon bequeath Harmonia. Down. Yes. Woo. Not a single Wending Grace used, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you do it. Folks, we figured it out all on our own. Woo! What a run. Okay, Aweg says, when it was stabbing you before you dodging backwards, it kept you stun locked. I understand now what you meant. I see what you... Yeah, when they jump, go dodge through them. That makes perfect sense. Good. That's a good tip, Awegs. That is a very good tip. I told you before you could just wait out the worm. I didn't read that. User failed to create a clip? Why? What? I'm surprised it actually worked to start one, but I think the bot clipping might not be working anymore for Twitch with the new update to clipping. Hold on, folks. We did it. We did it, man. Solo. First try, by the way. First try. Solo Everdark Harmonia dub ski, bro. And we were only able to get 3 Everjails, but we still were able to do it. Dude, that is so huge, chat. That is what a great... Chat, that's our first win in days, okay? That is our first win in days. We have been on such a losing streak. No one has seen a losing streak like this before, all right? I was starting to think maybe I just wasn't good at games anymore. Like, I was really starting to lose it. By the way, Awegs, you're in the chat, right? Could you do me a huge favor, by the way? Could you do me just like a huge, quick favor? I would really appreciate it if you could. Just a very quick favor, Awegs. By chance, if you're in the chat still. Anyone, if anyone's in the chat and they can just do me a very quick favor. Anyone? Anyone at all? Is no one in the chat? Alright, well. I think no one's in the chat. I mean, I can see people watching me, but we just got lurkers, I guess. Oh, I'm here. What did you say? I could, if you could do me a very quick favor and just tell me, are you ready? Could you do me a favor just very quickly, but you'll need to be focused on the stream for like 30 seconds. That's all I'm asking. Oh, thank you for the clip. I really appreciate that. I see why you couldn't hear me. I just need 30 seconds of your time of like complete focus on the stream, if you could, if you're able to. Just to help me figure something out very, very fast. But I just need your confirmation before I do it. Oh, chat, we did it. Oh, man. Look at that. What a map right there. Go ahead. All right. Listen closely. I'm going to turn my fan on. Please, I want you to tell me if you can hear the fan. All right? Tell me when you're ready. When you say ready, I'm going to turn the fan on. You tell me if you can hear it, if it's coming through on stream at all. You know, or if my sound quality goes down even a little bit. Could you tell me when you're ready? Ready? Okay, here we go. It is now on. Is my sound quality gone down whatsoever? Or can you simply hear the fan, a light humming, anything in the background, even if it's so quiet? Even if it's so tiny or minute. Can you hear it at all? Can't hear it at all? Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. My noise gate is working. Huge. That is huge. I need the fan for a medical reason is why. And so, like, for me to be streaming currently, it's something that I basically needed. But anyway, okay. Fan Fantastic. All right, well, folks, we just did it. I mean, first try. Thank God, by the way. What a build, too. Like, what a build. All right, let's see it. Undertaker. Contact with Aladai. Garbage. Garbage. Initial standard is good. We might do a build one day. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Garbage. Wilder +1 and art up. I don't know. I'm keeping that for no reason. And here we go. This is what we needed, chat. We needed 25 Sovereign Sigils. Plus the new Balancer Relic, which I'm going to need on my Undertaker because I'm just going to make a Hoarfrost build, I think. Right? So now we go to the signboard, and then here's the new relic, which I've been spoiled on, unfortunately. For those who don't know, improved melee, improved skill. It is identical to the other relic. You can stack them both for a combined... Get this. If you have both Balancer relics on, you get 12% more melee damage and 44% more skill attack power. Yeah. It is unbelievably powerful. The reason they're doing this, everyone has speculated and is pretty much guessed. The reason they're doing this is because the meta right now for Deep of Night is Recluse. Casters kind of own the meta, and so they really are pumping melee attack. You know, it's funny because Wilder's the best character, but you don't see him at all as much as you do other things. Anyway, we're buying that. That's a must buy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we buy the Scholar stuff, in theory. Now, we have Scholar relics we can buy. We need to think very carefully about what we buy because we only have so many sigils. We needed that. We want the urns for Scholar, kind of probably the most important thing. We'll buy the urns. Okay, I think that's all urns bought. Yes, it is. Also, we can't conjure the DLC map now. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Now we just need to buy the Scholar relics. Plus, we need the Undertaker relics. Dude. Will we get Everdark Dreadlord next week, I wonder? Or will it be way after that? That's the question. Now, do I solo Gaping Jaw with Undertaker? I might. Everdark Gaping Jaw. Oh. Because remember, we need to beat an Everdark with Undertaker to finish our quest finally. Okay, so... Hold on, folks. I need to reposition myself here. Oh, Wags, are you working? Are you still sick? What's your story right now these days? Let me put the controller down here. Wait, hold on one second, chat. We're getting ourselves together here. We are getting ourselves together. Give us a moment. Gosh, is this uncomfortable. There we go. I don't know if Wags is still there. I'm babysitting right now? Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Undertaker time. Oh, goodbye, Iron Eye, my beloved. All right. What do we got on for relics? Night Invader, Everjail, and this. What I want to do is run both Balancer relics, so that's a red and a blue. It's like this one. But the problem is my Hoarfrost is blue, isn't it? I want to run just a Hoarfrost build, so I need 2 blues and a red. No. What am I? How did I even get to this menu? No. What just happened? That was weird. Here. We go bam. We go bam. And then we go... Dude, what? One of the harassment bots got through? How did that happen? Hold on. So weird. Like, once in a while, my spam bots just fail for some reason. Anyway, starting Armin's skill. Hoarfrost. And it's Everjail and Hoarfrost? Is that right? Yes. Okay. So we have Everjail, Hoarfrost, and then we have 2 of these, and I'm just spamming Hoarfrost Stomp. That's all I'm doing. All right, let's try this build. This is the build I wanted to try. Let's see if we can finally get it done, chat. Let's see if we can finally beat an Everdark boss with Undertaker, thus finishing her quest line. Finally. And, you know, it would be really nice to not have to play these, you know. I want to be able to play my characters only, you know? Iron Eye, basically. It's a normal, super normal map. We might as well do starting camp because we have Hoarfrost. Come on, bro. Annoying. Who is it? Spell FP cost? That doesn't help me. Chain attack finishers does help me. Sand helps me. Taking damage restores FP. Okay, that's fine. Spell FP cost. I mean, we could use that. We are a faith character. Come on, let me up. Okay, good. Sometimes that wall does not let you up is the thing. That's why I was a little stressed out about it. All right, and it begins. So if you're wondering, the plan is we are going to Everjail and then Pumpkinhead. And then it's just Everjail Max McGee. You know, we want to get 7 Everjails. Okay. Let's get him frosted and then poisoned. Okay. I know. I had a tank getting hit there. Okay. There we go. Bro. Bam. Gotcha. Nicely done. We've gotten a little better at Undertaker, I'd say. Okay. There's no super merchant on this map, right? No. Garbage. I'm gonna be coming back out this way, honestly, so... Now that's gaming right there. What do we got? Charged incants, a smithing 1. That's what I needed. All right. We got a game plan, folks. That game plan is Frost. And then Alt. Of course it hits his head because, you know, why not? And we'll just do this. Because look at the damage. Hoarfrost Stomp usually doesn't do much damage, but with both of the relics on, it does so, dude, he got stuck, that's why. It does so much damage. Look how much damage we're doing just from Hoarfrost Stomp, chat. It's broken. I mean, this is straight up a broken situation. Dude, this relic combo is kind of insane, actually. Guard breaking. I mean, we'll take it for now. Incants, we're not doing incants, we're just doing Hoarfrost. We want skill attack up, to be honest. Okay, and then this. Wait. Okay, I was like, I only see one church on the entire map for a second. I was like, what? So, church, church. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Okay, that's fine. This one. It'll really suck if the circle is exactly what it is right now. That sucks. Okay. Let's think this through. We want to still get this key. We got this key, this key. We'll get this key. Can we do this in time? That I don't know. If we can and get this, it'll be unbelievably efficient. Tell me I went the right way. Okay, I did. Double key. Okay. All right. Let's pray whatever is in here is weak to Hoarfrost Stomp. If it's a billion enemies, it's going to suck. I wish I could have +2 to my stuff already. 3 keys. And we got to hope the boss here does not wake up. Especially because it's Revenant. Oh my god. Don't even look at him. Tough. Get in the crook. Look at that damage. Just skill. Oh, we're dead. Dude, it was as we were doing the animation, bro. It was as we were doing... It was literally as we were doing the animation to drink. You saw it, chat. That is it. Wild that it didn't go off, but that's not the worst thing. Honestly, do we just run over here and kill him? Maybe. This might be just worth it. The problem is the Revenant here is going to wake up. It's going to see me. That's awesome. We're going to die to a bat. We're going to die to the Revenant. Watch the health. Boom. Yep, the Revenant's seen us. It's dead. There's just no way we can live. Also, that missed. Heal. Wow. Incredible. Well, alright. Our decision's made for us. That's so cool. Dude, look at this stupid Revenant. We would have gotten it. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. We'll have to day 2 run over there. Focus. And now we get the long black screen loading. Glitch. Come on, dude. Come on, please. And we just lose 30 seconds and it's going to drop us in the rain. Okay. Where are we going? We need a +2 to our stuff. And then... we have to come to... I hate you. We're gonna have to come to the merchant anyway. No point looking at him now when we have no money. Okay. Focus, focus, focus. Take a heal. We gotta hope we can kill whatever is in this jail very fast. We got 2 keys on us. There are more keys in the circle here, and maybe I should be trying to get them, but I'm too low level. Dying here was such a massive, painful thing to happen. Stupid Revenant, man. Ah, I hate the Revenants. Okay, one guy. Okay, just Daryl from the trailer park. Boom, 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 boom. Got him. More runes. At this point, that actually will profit us. Okay. Kill those guys. That's the nice thing about Hoarfrost. Incredible against mobs. Land right in the perfect center of that thing. Look for stone sword keys real quick. I'll take that. I'll take branches. Branches could be huge depending on the jail we have next. Who is it? We'll ignore him. Everjail maxing is the name of the game. Plus skill attack power. Come on. I was a little afraid of him grabbing me there, I'll be honest. I played that cool, but I was definitely scared. All right, there's a flask bottom left. Less likely to be targeted. Beast Claw. Low HP. Lord's Divine. Nothing worth our time. The circle's going to start closing in a moment. So, no time. Alright, can I just stun lock them? I could have, probably, but, hit them both. Oh, darn it, just the one. Your turn to die. Boom. Boom. Did you see that damage, chat? Ow. FP consumption, honestly. Okay, where to? Looking for any key spots. Boom. There's the key. How do we get there faster? The answer, this. So we want to just grab the key. The circle is going to close, but hopefully we can grab the key before the circle closes. I think we can. I think we can. I think we can grab this key. Yeah. Get out. Okay. I'll land right here. Okay. And then this goes right over it. I'm not Iron Eye, so I can't do a skill dodge, but okay. Dr. Virgin. Kill them both. Come on, key. Ooh, I'll take... I mean, I can just take that stuff. Why not? All right. Success. Huge success, chat. One more key to the collection. Where are the other keys on the map? Here. That's the answer. That's going to be a little hard to get to, though. Thanks for the follow, Manch. I think that's how I say your name. I don't know. We're just killing babies over here. We are not... Come on. I just want to check these chests. There you go. Alright, what do we got? Flesh, we'll take over that. Taking damage investigation, we'll take over guard breaking. Fire attack power. Improved incants, charge attacks. If only. Okay. Just a little bit of farming. Okay. Take... Ooh. Alright. Attacks inflict sleep. That's cool. Buy over this. Oh, I can't afford to die. I straight up cannot afford to die because I have runes on the other side of the map that I can't lose. Uh-oh. We've got a problem here, chat. Alright. Let's get over here. This is gaping. Alrighty. There we go. I think we can frost gaping. Gaping is kind of a really good roll. Dude, I'm getting destroyed by rats. I'm getting rat jam, chat. We'll heal at the end. Heal. Take it. Oh, bro. Tail. All right. Come on. We're just trying to cut off his tail, folks. What do I not want? Chain attack finishers. Taking damage restores FP is kind of playing off. Also, we got successive attacks bubble right now. That's cool. Dude, come on. This boss just loves to sit outside the circle, man. Come on, bro. There we go. Got it. Lightning grease. Holy damage negation. I mean, that's a sick drop, but like, doesn't help me at all. All right. Now we can just do this. Insta frost. Annoying. We're out of heals. Pow. Come on, bro. Probably weak to lightning, right? He's a dragon. Dude. Pow. Alright. Well, that was enough of that. Successive taking chain attack finishers. I mean, all this is working for the moment. Critical hit restoration. Okay. Okay. We need to go to a normal merchant again, but we need this. Now, I don't know if we can do what I'm going to try and do here, because it's going to take like some very wild movement to do it. But in theory, we're trying to get our runes back, finish off that jail, and do what is going to be 2 ever jails, basically. How do we get up there from here? It'll be the jump up, yeah. I mean, this is going to be some wild movement. We're going to miss out on a flask. That's okay. I just don't see this as happening, probably. You never know, though. This guy can kill. You got to be careful. I mean, this isn't deep at night. We should be fine. Perfect. Here's the merchant. Now we can finish shopping. Buy 2. That's all we needed. All right. We're making our way downtown, folks. Also, you're dead. I know, that was a time loss. I probably shouldn't have done that. This. Key. Beautiful. How do I get up there fast? Answer this thing. I see it. Now we're gonna have to reach. I knew that was gonna happen. Now we're gonna have to retread a lot of ground, but that's okay. This is the fastest way up one of these things. I know it would look faster to just run straight to the. Well, there go my runes. Oh! Dude, that is so messed up. I mean, we've committed at this point. Who cares? Oh, it's gonna kill me again. Dude, they got stuck in a weird spot. Chat, that is such... I hate... Dude, the golems, bro. I knew I should have healed, honestly. That's on me. That is on me. Okay, we already have all these keys. We have these keys. We got this key. We've gotten every key on the map. Yeah, I don't see a single key that I could still do. Beeline it here. Run here and then go left. Got it. Oh, that really sucks. Honestly, we got to be thankful that we didn't get put too far away though. Because that could have been a lot worse placement. We're going to take this bird for just a moment. We might have to kill this revenant. I really hope not. Okay. There's this. Look, the revenant is so close, chat. We would have gotten our runes back. This would have been incredible, but unfortunately, that's just not the way it goes. Too far away. He sees us. Oh, he got his health back. That's incredible, dude. Yep, revenant sees us. Okay, we got the revenant. Heal. Watch for the stings. Get out of there. Heal. It's almost dead. Now we run. Come on, revenant. Come on, bait him away from the prize. He's gonna probably kill me here. Dodging. There. Okay. We maybe have done it. He can still teleport and kill us though. Oh, we would be level 10 right now, or maybe even 11 if not for that stupid golem death. But that's okay. We should have, I believe, 2 keys on us. All right. This is gonna show us a lot. This circle, there's 2 jails in there. We have 2 keys. That is all we can do anyway. That's a good circle. Oh, Lord. Okay, you don't want to be running through this. I don't know who I'm opening those chests for. I'll never come back. Jesus, bro. Okay. Yep, I knew it. I told you don't want to run through a revenant camp. I mean, a red main camp, revenant camp, same thing, honestly. The red main camp is just as annoying. All right, come on. Oh no. Yeah, these things aren't. Dude, this is the worst situation. Actually, it's not, because I'm Undertaker. I am this guy. Okay. Woo, heal. Wow. I killed it before. I gotta hit them both. Okay, good. How? I did get it. I'm dead. I'm lucky. Bow. There we go. I got strike, so you often just kill these guys before. Boom. Bam. That's fine. There we go. And dead. See, that's not too bad. And we can even get all the other jails. That's actually really nice. Reduced FP consumption for my Hoarfrost use. That maybe was a bad call to take reduced FP consumption, but we'll see. No super chest here. That's a shame. We're gonna kill these guys. 1, 2, Hoarfrost. Boom. Okay. I mean, that's it, folks. We have one more key. There's one more jail we can do. We will... Oh, there's another key, though. But we can't get to any other jail at this point. That'll be 6 ever jails done. We could probably do some more, but at the end. Okay. Jump attacks. Incredible. Now, we'll check all of these chests anyway. Blood Boil is good, because this is the super camp. Flesh is good, but not better than anything else I have. HP rest upon landing attacks isn't going to be better than anything else I have. What? Why did you wake up, man? Starlight shards we are going to need. That's cool, man. Right, range weapon attacks. Okay, great. Why am I getting griefed? For no reason, bro. Alright, moving on. Jail and then flask. We should have just enough time. I don't want to be two-handing. I'll do jump attacks. Boom. You'll love the immediate frost, but that's not the point. Ow. Where's my backstab? Heal. Yep, I know. There we go. Easy peasy. Stance breaking is probably what we want to do here, but like, I don't know. I'm pretty low on runes. Because I lost that level, I may not even end at level 12. I mean, we're going to get this. We have 17k. I don't know. I think we'll be level 11. We need to kill that some more. We need to kill... We have a lot of stuff. We have to do some serious killing. Where are you? Oh. Incants? I mean, that's great for me, but unfortunately I'm not doing incants this run. Where? Here. Okay, from here, we go here. You almost die. Okay. I ran over them just to see if there was a starlight shard that I could absorb. There was not. Alright, that's every flask. 6 jails and a low level. We just have to kill things. Castle is where we want to go. I don't know why I'm not at full HP. Those things have too much health. I mean, I could use the blood boil. Hello. Hi again. You remember when you griefed me? That's a shame. It missed. No, it didn't actually miss. Fun fact, sometimes I won't take any damage from hits from this because the relic says attacks impaired on occasion basically when my damage negation is down. So when you're in water, your damage negation for lightning is reduced. So right now, because my damage negation for lightning is reduced, I can tank certain things because of my relic. I don't think we can get to this in time, but we'll try. Guard breaking, holy, reduced FP. We will try. No, we can't kill anything there in time. We got to do this instead. Let's see if we can get up there and kill the bosses in time. I believe this, did it say it was a lightning camp? I think it was actually holy. I think this is a Albinoric. I don't think you can, dude, turning off the shroud is supposed to like save your stuff, but I don't think it is. Oh, you can frost these guys. I don't know why I thought you couldn't. I guess they just have really high resistance. Go. Rolling attacks, mini attack power. That doesn't actually do anything for me, funny enough. Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna get a level out of here. Hello. Nice ripple blade you have there. I know a scholar who would love it. Alright, heal. Run to the grace. 32k. This should put me just over... this should put me just at level 12 and a Wending Grace, in theory. We'll do a little more farming, though, just in case. But this should be just enough. Hey, bro, how you doing, Sistrade? I am doing fantastic. We just beat Everdark Balancers, the new boss, Everdark, solo, first try. Get out of there. Okay, we need every rune we can, chat, if we're going to possibly do this. Alright. What are we dealing with? I see. We just took no damage, by the way. If you're wondering why, it's because we are... Dude, chat. It's because we're in water. Dude. In water... Our relic makes it so sometimes, like I said, we will take no damage. And the reason for that is because, fun fact about water in Elden Ring, it lowers your lightning negation whenever you're standing in it. So because we're standing in it, our negation's lowered. And what does our relic do? It's 20% of the time, when your negation is lowered for any reason, your relic... Ow. Where's my stagger, by the way? The relic causes me to take no damage. Anyone else alive? Is there one more big guy? Guess not. Alright, I don't think I can frost an ancient dragon, chat. Can I mean, they have to have high frost resist, right? I guess not. Pow. Right in the head. What's our damage like? Ow. That was rough. Okay. Missed the head. That's a shame. Okay, come on. Give me that foot. Knew that was gonna hit me, but I have sand, so I was fine. Okay, now I'm dead. Like that jump? There we go. Got him. Really? Okay. Fighting this guy in water, by the way, is so rough because, like I said, lightning negation is down, so he hits you with lightning. By the way, you're supposed to be hitting his tail on this, not on, Ooh, nice hit. Gotta give it to him. Little sweet spot area. Uh-huh. Get frosted. Die to frost. In a Jinglet, what's up, man? That is true. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how you do it. Physical damage negation? Yes, please. All right, we have enough for level 12. We have enough for our wending and even some items. But I'm going to go over here just for fun. Bam. Just, you know, top off there. You never know. It does happen. Where you... I didn't mean to do that. End up just one short. Okay. Let's recap our situation, folks. We have... Hold on. Very nice. Okay. So, we have... Also, I definitely need to buy at least one of these. Okay. We've got Hoarfrost Stomp build. Again, this is our build. Both balancer records. For those who don't know, for those who do not know, they stack and it increases. That means our melee attack power is increased by 12%. And our skill attack power is increased by 44%. That means Hoarfrost Stomp is extremely powerful. Also, we have my favorite relic. My favorite god relic we have. Everjail, Hoarfrost in one. This is the god depth 5 relic. And the poison bone darts actually work. Like, they're not bad. Like, that's how I killed Crucible at the start of the game. We got 6 Everjails done. That is about 33% extra damage. Okay. We've got damageation to full HP, taking damage boost negation. We got chain attack finishers, which my character gets a buff from chain attack finishers as well, so that stacks. Taking damage restores FP, which is good for us because, again, we're a Hoarfrost build. Successive attacks negate damage, the best thing in the game. And now, what do we buy? So we have a Blood Boil here. I mean, I want to take that in. Here, you know what? Let me drop a bunch of stuff. And then let's just shop a little bit. What do we want? I want that. I don't think I have room for anything, so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. And then I have 5 slots, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it like this. You got this? This is the moment, chat. Chat, if we can do this, we'll finally be done with the Undertaker quest. This will unlock the Everdark Undertaker relic, and finally, we'll be done playing this character, dude. We have been for so long. We might lose here, though. Let's be straight up honest. This is the Everdark. He does like to one-shot. Okay, we almost just threw. We almost threw because I forgot he does that move. It's a waste. Instantly. Come on, hit him. We're missing, chat. No, that got him. Now, the thing about this guy is, fun fact, he's actually weak to Undertaker. You might go weak to Undertaker. What does that mean? It's because he spams grab attack. This guy loves to spam grab attacks. Watch. And what does Undertaker do? Bam. Undertaker punishes grab attacks. Because Undertaker gets to ult every time he does that. It's gonna roar, that's fine, doesn't do damage. Also, we have Sand on right now, I believe. Come on. Gotcha. I don't think the aromatic is boosting my skill damage. Here we go. We'll get out of there now. Okay. Where? Where's the blue? There. All right, here we go. Watch this, chat. Trick shot. Boom, in the air. You like that trick shot, chat? Ow, that was very uncool of you, man. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! Love it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bro's helping me out. Bam. Boom. Okay, that was just unfair. See, this is how we die, chat. That's how you die. Okay, something's hit me. Oh, I'm in the tornado. I'm in the tornado like an idiot. Oh, we got grabbed, dude. Horribly timed. I think we lived, maybe. No. I was hoping damage boost negation would save us, but it didn't. That's fine. Alright, he should be ending it. Yep, he's ending it. Very good. Shot for lightning. There we go. I should have done that before. I thought he would run up into me. Alright, come on. Got him. Got him. Gotcha! Haha! Bam! Punished! You fool. Also, that wasn't optimal. Yes, and boom! Gotcha! Boom! You fool! Boom! You fool! Okay, that time. That's okay. Get me. Woo! Gotcha! You fool! Also, I'm not being optimal, chat. I'm really not. I'll explain why this is suboptimal. Because Undertaker another one of these. Undertaker has a special thing that she can do, which is after her ult, because you're in the air, you can R2 on the way down while you're falling. Oh, I might die here. Come on. Oh, we're not taking any damage, bro. This isn't depth 5. I could just live in this tornado, bro. Kind of a weird positioning. That's fine, though. What do you think you're doing, bro? Alright, man. 6 star. Ow. Bonk. I know I'm dead. Grab me. Grab me. Gotcha. Pow! 1 HP in a dream. Hoarfrost. Boom! Hoarfrost. Gotcha! Little Frost McGee! Boom! Bang! And it's over, ladies and gentlemen. The saga concludes. Finally, with 3 flasks and every wending grace to spare. Wow! The Balancer Relic build, Hoarfrost build, succeeds. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We have done it. We have finally beaten an Everdark with Undertaker solo. That means we unlock a special relic, which was the reason we have been grinding her. We now can go back to playing our main Iron Eye and don't have to ever play her again. That was a great build. Look, we even had the jump attack relic. That was a great build, folks. Let's see what we got. Halberd attack, no thanks. Recruit several blood loss and increased attack power upon, no thanks. Scholar. Allies targeted by character skill gain boosted attack. I'll hold it for now. 3 spears attack, Holy Grease Vig 2, no. No. And there it is. Let's go see, ladies and gentlemen. We are unspoiled, even though it's so late in the game. Let's go see. There's no notification for it. That's so funny. Let's see what it is. Wilder. Recluse. There it is. Contact with allies. Restore their HP while Ultimate Art is activated. That's horrible. That is a terrible thing. Nobody cares about that. Partial HP resto upon post-damage attacks is very good with Undertaker. Defeating enemies fills more of the art gauge is unbelievably good with Undertaker. Wow, that is a good relic that I'll never use because I like my Hoarfrost build with the Balancer relics way too much. But, ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Critical hit fills more of the art. Are these 2 new? Taking attacks improves attack. Are these 2 new? Chat, were these here? Did we just unlock this as well? Critical hits Fill more of the art gauge. Defeating enemies fills more of the art gauge. Ultimate art +3. This is a much better relic than what I just read. Well, both of these relics are unhinged. I thought you only get one relic. Did we just get 3 relics? All right, I have 3 sigils, chat. I should spend them wisely. I want to buy these right now, but I'm not going to. Also, I shouldn't have bought that Undertaker relic right now. I'm an idiot. I need to buy this. I need to buy the Scholar relics, bro. Because now, ladies and gentlemen, finally, you get 3. Yeah, I didn't know that. Now, finally, we can play Scholar, but I just stupidly bought the Undertaker relic, even though I'm never going to play it. I mean, I want to buy every relic, obviously, but like, Raider. Let's look at the Scholar relics real quick. Improved Mind, reduced Vig. This just, I'm not going to use that. Improved Endurance and Dex, reduced Intelligence Arc. I've heard this is unbelievably good. I've heard this makes Scholar able to use, like, most weapons. I'm going to buy that, I think, as my one Scholar buy. Yeah. We'll buy that. We did it. Folks. That's it. I mean, we finally get to do Scholars Remembrance, dude. We're halfway done with the DLC Remembrances, chat. I know it's taken us so long because we went on such a losing streak. But today, we haven't lost. Finally, we're back. Dude, I almost want to farm sigils with Gaping Jaw a little bit, but... Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Oegs, I wish Mr. Kaiju was in the chat. I have never played this character. I need some help in building him. I will be straight up honest. I did want to look something up after the game. That's right, new points of interest. I do want to understand those. He's a blank slate. We have all these urns, but we have no idea what's good with him. Let's try and build him, and then we'll start. All right? Yeah, good luck. I mean, Scholar is very good. He's just got a higher learning curve, is what I've heard. What did we just get? What is this? No. Proved that we're going to run this no matter what, because we aren't used to rapier moveset, so we need this. So we have to use a yellow build no matter what. Whatever we are doing with Scholar, it's going to be with this relic. This relic is supposedly the best relic in the game, by the way. Because this makes Scholar do as much dex as, like, what do you call him? Executor. Honestly, you need his Remembrance done to even make him good. You can do Blood and Ice for a great arcane build. That makes sense. I mean, I could do the Hoarfrost Stomp build, literally. I could literally just do the same Hoarfrost Stomp build. I know he has, like, relics that basically he's not good without. Let's take a look at his character-specific relics. Prevent slowing, no. Allow these target card gain boosted attack. I mean, I assume I'm doing solo, right? Earn runes for each, but I'm gonna have to do DLC runs, so I don't know. Earn runes for each additional specimen required, I heard is very good. Continuous damage inflicted is extremely good. This will kill entire camps. Mind, reduced vigor, endurance. Okay, let's look at what we got that fits this category. Can't. Changes sorcery to carry and greatsword. Vig 3 is good though. Practice his ult with pairing. His ult with pairing is useless. I mean, it's not useless. It's just I've watched a lot of Depth 5 runs with him by a lot of people I respect. And the determination everyone has made is that his parry is good. But you can do more damage without it. And you can just dodge. His parry is just kind of... Like, there are very unique circumstances that it's extremely good, but... Dude, I only have 1 continuous damage inflicted. Earn runes for each... Endure? No. I mean, we could go brazy with it. We could go... I saw a build, actually. Wait, hold on, chat. I have an idea. Armament, spell... Bloodblade. Wait, no. Spell? No, skill. Practice with the dummies first? Absolutely, you are correct. That is a very good call. Bloodblade. Colossal. Starting armament deals lightning and bloodblade. Dude, I have poison, stance breaking when two-handing, and bloodblade. Okay, this is a good relic. So what are we thinking? Yellow. So yellow, red, blue. Is there a yellow, red, blue? Chat, I don't think there's going to be a yellow, red, blue. Yellow, green, blue. Yellow, red, blue. I mean, is there a red, blue at all? It might be his remembrance relic, honestly. Red, blue. He doesn't have a red, blue at all. That sucks because you can basically... So what are we thinking? Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. What is the yellow, yellow? He has a yellow, yellow. He has all three. I mean, we could do all yellow. Yeah, only all yellow will work, actually. Dude, he's missing all of the things that would make him good. All right. That's fine, though. Yeah, but then I can't even use the balancer relic. Oh, chat, this sucks, actually. He doesn't have a good yellow, yellow. There's the build, chat, with Bloodblade, with the balancer relics, that is extremely good, but you can't stack them both. I guess I need to unlock his... Dude, before I do his quest, there's just nothing good I can really do with him. Alright, let's try, hitting L2 or LT is debuff, while R2 is buff and self... Okay, I'm gonna need your help in a moment. But, hold on, let me just... So it's continuous damage inflicted, earn runes... So it's just a blue. So what, blue, blue, yellow? Is there blue, blue, yellow? There's blue, blue, green. Dude, blue, blue, green. This sucks, chat. What's the blue that we would use? The earn runes? The earn runes isn't worth much, right? It's better that I would thread. Continuous damage inflicted is like what you want, and then he's like made for defeating balancers. It's something like that. Don't you really want items confer and to play with like 3 characters because he is a support character? Yeah. Dude, there's no blue blue. Oh, this is gonna suck. I think we have to give up on our yellow dreams. Blue blue is like boom. Boom. Is there a blue, blue, red, maybe? Hold on. Hold on, chat. Action. I believe it's what actions, items confer. Critical hits are... Is it actions? No. Restoration. Which one is in team members? Okay, red. Bro, he has the worst starting flasks. He has the worst. No build is coming together here. Red, yellow is the only red he has. Dude, so you can't even use blue, which is what I need. That's cool. Okay, let's see if we have any different items confer. That's a deep relic, of course. Starting armor deals fire damage. Star daily shards, not worth. All right, we're not doing items confer then. Chat, I will be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. All right, chat. I'm across the room right now. What the heck is this? Oh, piece of my phone just fell apart. Hold on, chat. Sorry about that. Little problem in my household, but it's gonna be fine. Just another day in the Doldrum Dan world. You know how it is. Long-time viewers especially. So, slide in here. Let's see if it fit. Oh, right. Oh, gosh, chat. Well, that was something. That was something and a half. Chat, you see, my air conditioning doesn't work. It hasn't worked for a long time. I know it's winter, blah, blah, blah. But still, it's hard for me to sleep without it. I don't know, man. And so I had to have a talk with a couple people, and we're getting somebody to come and try and fix it today. I hope. Oh, God, chat. That would be a huge... Because I'm getting, like, no sleep every night. Anyway, it's funny, like... I have just... Every possible combination for relics for this guy is just not good. We just have some, I guess we've had some bad luck with our rolls regarding him. All right, make monitor a little closer. Okay, all right. Game. Oopsies. There we go. Okay. Here we are. Let's get back to it. I need items confer. I think that's more important than anything else. So I think, because I guess I guess, I don't know. I mean, we could do these two and then like fire damage. The Bloodblade poison build was so good though. I don't know. I think this is probably the build, right? For now. Earn runes for each specimen acquired with character skill. Vig 3. That's 60 extra HP. Continuous damage inflicted on target. Because this is going to be like this shreds. I know this is going to shred balancers. Right? And it shreds a lot of pre-bosses and like, you know. Seems important. And then items confer. And I guess we'll just do fire damage. Which is bad because it's going to split my damage. But like, I mean, this is what we're going with for now. All right. I assume Awegs is long gone. Awegs, are you there? Any chance Awegs is still in the chat? Also, we should probably put our headphones on, I think. What the? Okay. Headphones on. Okay. What in the world is this, chat? Okay, I can dodge out of it. If I heal, it breaks it. If I jump, it breaks it. You cannot ultimate art. My ultimate art is not active as long as I'm in this state. I can't ult. Gives me runes. Was that a little shield that came out? I genuinely have no idea. He reads a book. And then... What about the birds, man? Interesting. That range is interesting. The more things you hit... Oh, look, it hit all these too. So then what happens here? So, because so many things are hit, he should just melt, right? I know this immediately procs successive attacks, by the way. Alright, rapier moveset. I haven't used a rapier since Dark Souls 2, chat. Since I played Dark Souls 2 years ago. I have no idea how to use this stuff, so I'm gonna need a little tutorial. I wish a Wegs was still here, folks. You know, let's go and hit up... I'm using it inside. Interesting. Let's hit up the Codex. An academic who walks the lanes between and a member of the school of Hierodes who seeks knowledge through travel. I forget if that's a character we learn about in Raya Lucaria's lore. He contracted a disease that causes abnormally rapid aging. Boasts impressive arcane levels, but other attributes suffer. Has the potential to gain incredible battlefield advantages through observation, preferences, thrusting swords, of course. He's got BHP, that's a lot better than I thought it would be. FP, B, Stamina B, Strength D, Dex C, Intelligence C, Faith C, Arcane S. Okay. Guide. Is there a character guide here? I totally forget. That's just info, but there's no guide on the character on how it works. Bro, that's so annoying. Okay, fine. I guess Google is the guide. All right, we have a build. Let's just Google how to, you know, a little. You know what? I was gonna bring it up on the side, but we can all watch together, chat. That was awesome what just happened. I didn't mean to close that, bro. That is so cool. Okay. Ooh, I have caps lock on. Scholar guide. All right. The only scholar guide you need in Elden Ring, Nightreign. Do we believe that? It's 28 minutes long. Fextra, oh, God. But it's 20 minutes. I don't know. Fextra scares me, chat. Scholar guide is power than you think. 30 minutes. How to play Scholar, OP guide and build, full breakdown. Oh, God. But this is 12 minutes. Oh, God. I'm going to go Fextra because they're going to give the most newbie guide.
In this Elden Ring Nightreign video, I'm going to be talking about the Scholar.
4K, let's do 1080. Okay. Playback speed, I don't know.
In this Elden Ring Nightreign video, I'm going to be talking about the Scholar Nightfare, one of the 2 new Nightfares added to the game. I'm going to be going through tips. We're going to be going through his stats, his skills, what they do. We're going to be talking about bad...
Bro, I'm going to get copyright struck by Fextra here. Let's do 360p so that it's just potato quality.
Craft, how that works. We're going to be talking about Analyze, how that works. We're going to be talking about what are some good relics for him. He has some very good class relics. Some other ones are not so good. What weapons to use, and just some generally good tips for him. So if you've been having trouble with Scholar and you want to know what I'm doing, what's been working for me, you can watch on for some helpful information. So talking a little bit about the Scholar is very much a support character. It's a character that buffs allies, that debuffs enemies. It can heal and debuff enemies as well with its ultimate. And it can also make use of items more effectively than some other classes. So if you have a relic that confers those bonuses to your allies, then you can passively buff them with consumables over and over amongst these things. And you spend a good amount of your gameplay doing these things compared to just attacking like some other classes, which is why this is a support class. Now, if you take a look at Scholar Scholar's stats, he has pretty mediocre stats in just about everything other than Arcane, which means that he can't really spellcast all that well. He doesn't have as much melee damage as some other classes, but what he does have with that S in Arcane is a way to build up status effects very, very fast. And indeed, you'll notice when you're playing Scholar with some very specific weapons in the game, you can trigger blood loss in like 1 or 2 swings in some cases, and you can build up Scarlet Rod or Poison in 1 or 2 swings as well. So he's very, very good at applying statuses. It can be very challenging when you're fighting against enemies or bosses that are immune to many status effects, which is a reason that it's good to carry multiple weapons with different status effects, and maybe one of those statuses can apply or another one. So make sure you're doing that when you're playing Scholar. But basically, when your damage contribution to the group is going to be via status effects, mostly, and then the rest of the time you're going to be buffing allies and debuffing enemies. And one of the things that's really tricky about playing Scholar is that he has relatively mid stamina and HP. So if you're going in to do melee...
That's interesting. Hold on. Okay, so that really makes me think the hold on. I'm sorry, but we need a build before we do this. We don't want to be stuck doing it forever. Items confer. Okay, that's one build. What was the other one? It was character skill, Blood Blade, right? It was this. It was the yellow. It was Blood Blade and Poison and two-handing, so this is like a broken one for him. There was no double yellow. Well, Endurance Dex, Reduce Intelligence Arcane, two-handing Poison Blood Blade. I mean, this reduces my Arcane though, so I don't know that this is even worth it. Funny enough. Okay, then let's try the other one then. Let's try the other ones. Let's see. Yellow, red. There's no yellow, red, blue, of course. Threaded. I think that's just too... I think continuous damage is too important. Continuous damage inflicted, improved... No, wait. Here we go. Continuous damage inflicted on targets threaded by ultimate art. Improved stance breaking when two-handing and poison. And then items confer? Is there a green items confer? Yes, but then now all of a sudden I'm not doing poison anymore because of the order. Oh, that sucks so much. That's actually really horrible. Oh, okay. I don't think there's a way for me to do items confer then, right? Like, I just don't have a relic that does that. That is wild that we don't have a relic that does that. Guess not. Okay, then what is our third relic? What is our green scholar relic, chat? FP rest, what? Allies targeted by a character skill boosted attack? I mean that's something actually. That's not horrible. Okay. Okay. And madness resist. I mean, I don't know. That's pretty bad. What is something that's just generally good? I don't know. A Hoarfrost Stomp would be probably better than this, to be honest. Is there an all blue gauntlet? Wait, hold on. His quest is always gonna bring me to the crystal thing now. But let's for fun, we'll just do a quick little build like this. Quick little build like this, which would be this build. This would be a fun little build. Okay, for now, we're just gonna go with this. I know it's garbage. Anyone who looks at my relics while I'm playing with them, they're gonna be like, what the heck? What the helly? Alright, moving on.
The attacks, you can get one shot more easily than some other melee classes. You aren't going to be able to attack as many times in a row before you run out of stamina, so you have to be careful. And again, your FP is also mid, so you're not going to have a lot of FP to use a ton of weapon skills or cast spells, even though you have terrible spell casting stats anyway, so you would do very little damage when casting spells. Now, his dodge is also really, really bad, and this is another reason that it makes it very difficult for him to melee, and you might want to consider either using range consumables more, or something like the Wraith Calling Bell, or one of those types of consumable items, or maybe even a bow, to stay out of melee range when you're not doing status effects. You absolutely want to do status effects, so I wouldn't recommend just only using those and never applying status effects, you're only getting a bit out of this class, not everything. But his dodge is very weak. It looks like Recluse's dodge when you first see it, but it doesn't go hardly the distance, and in my estimation, it actually goes about 80% of the distance, maybe 75% of the distance of a normal dodge roll of somebody like Wilder or something like that.
Painful.
So you actually have a really bad dodge. So when you get up in melee range, you don't have a ton of defensive capabilities. You can use your character skill from time to time, but it takes a second to charge. You can't use it immediately. So you definitely don't want to have aggro and melee range any more than you need to. Okay, so let's move on to his character skills. We'll talk about Bagcraft first. What this does is it allows him to store 2 times the amount of consumables in each slot. So if you have 4 slots, you can only hold 2 of something or 1 of something. You'll be able to hold 4 that are 2 instead. So basically, he can hold the same amount of different types of consumables, but he can double the amount he can hold of those, which is great. And he additionally makes it so he actually levels up consumables as he uses them. Now there are different groupings of consumables, so like they're not all the same. It doesn't translate perfectly. Like if you use a turtleneck, for instance, it doesn't level up your throwing pot damage. You have to throw pots in order to level up your throwing pot damage. But there are subsections of groups like buffs and grease and throwing pots that the more you use those, the more effective they will be. And there are some really strong effects from some of these when you get to level 3, which is why it's usually good to level these up as you play. And it's really simple. When you're playing Scholar, you're just gonna run around, and when you see boxes, break them, pick up anything. Like, make sure your allies are calling them out, and pick them up, use them.
Hold on. Show guide on screen? Is that something I can do? Wait, chat. I think we forgot a... On. Bagcraft. Carry more items, level up items, analyze. Begin analysis. Activate on self. Cancel. Is it gonna tell me what I can do, maybe? How far does this go? What is my range? Okay. Listen, if anyone in the chat knows Scholar, please tell me. And then what? That really doesn't... I have no idea. It doesn't tell me. That's great. Well, that was a waste of my time. Let's go back to the video.
Even if like you don't need the effect immediately, sometimes it's better to just use them and level it up so that it's strong for like the boss fights later on. And when I said there's some strong buffs as well, for instance, like Boiling Crab gives you actually 30% max HP at level 3 when you use it on top of the physical damage reduction that you get from it. And when you have a relic that allows your items to apply to your teammates, you can give them the physical damage reduction and the 30% max HP. So this is a very strong thing to do. And I would strongly recommend that when you get to the Night Lord, right when you're before him in the merchant, if you haven't gotten to level 3 with this subsection of like buffs, that you have your teammates buy you turtlenecks and crab. That way you can pop some real quick and level up to 3 and get your guys' health up in the fight. That will make things go better. But if you see merchants along the way, you should absolutely be buying consumables when you run into a merchant. I wouldn't say go out of your way to do it, but if it's like not far off the path from where you are, spend any extra money you have buying consumables in order to help level up your consumable level. And as I mentioned a second ago, Wraithcalling Bell can be really good, or some of the Omen Barons as well, because you can just spend your FP, which you don't typically use a lot of anyway when you're playing Scholar, to have a ranged attack that tracks the enemy. And this can give you some way of contributing damage when it's not safe for you to get in melee range, or maybe you've already applied like Scarlet Rot or Poison, and you don't have any reason to be in melee range anymore because you're risking death and that's bad for your team. You can generate damage that way. So these are also really good to have. You can consider starting with the Wraithcalling Bell or Relic, or finding one along the way. Something else worth mentioning is that you can get a small pouch relic in order to have a 5th consumable slot, or you can buy a 5th consumable slot from a merchant when you see one, so you can hold more stuff. This is very good to have on a Scholar. And if you want to see a full list of like all the things that these different consumables do at their different levels, you can check that out on the wiki. We are working on that list currently. I don't know if it's 100% completely done yet, but there's a lot of data on there. I won't go through all of it in this video because there's too much to cover. So next we'll talk about Scholar's Analyze skill, which is his character skill. And this is a very interesting skill. It's probably what makes Scholar so good, in my opinion. And if you're playing...
Okay. So, real quick. Wraithcalling Bell relics. Do we have anything worthwhile? Starting item. Here it is. Improved crits. We have a Wraithcalling Everjail relic. That's actually very good. Reapers. Ultimate Art Gauge and Stone Sword Key. Okay. This in combination with like my Hoarfrost relic. Everjail relic is kind of goated. I probably would still just do the Wraith Everjail. Magic up, school down. I mean, I'd probably just do this one, the Wraithcalling Everjail. Or was it? This one, this Revenant God relic. This is a dude. This Revenant, this is maybe my best relic. I didn't even know I had this. Look at this. I favored it because I must have seen it was good, but then immediately forgot. Look at this relic, chat. Strengthens I never played Revenant. Strengthens family and allies when art is activated. Okay. Attack power increased for each Everjail when, and then Wraith Bell. Dude, this is an unbelievable, dude. We could build the best Revenant of all time, I think. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't know. The best, they're both blues. The only good ones I have. All right, not worth our time. By the way, let's change garb. Let's see what we got. Can we? Oh, I guess we have to beat the... Oh, no, we can get the Dawn. His Dawn is his best one, right? Darkness is kind of lame. Emaciated. This is the Oswald Dark Souls 1 set, which is cool, but I'm not into leather. This is also, you know, the classic, but I'm good with Dawn. That's the best skin. Everyone agrees. All right, back to it.
Scholar correctly in my estimation, you'll be using this skill every single time it's off cooldown, which means that you're going to stand there and either buff your teammates or stand there and debuff the enemy for a few seconds every time it's off cooldown, which is about every 10 seconds. So this isn't going to be a playstyle that everyone loves to do. If you're someone who wants to just run in and go ham melee or hang back and range spellcast, this is not the class for you because you're going to be using this skill every time it's off cooldown. In fact, if you can increase your character skill cooldown via relics or passive dormant powers, you absolutely should, because the more you can use this, the less damage bosses are going to do and the stronger your team is going to be. So absolutely make sure that you're using this skill regularly. So the way this skill works is that when you use the skill, you're going to have a reticle on your screen and you're going to have these sort of circles that are over each enemy and a separate looking circle over your allies. And it's going to start filling up. And that the speed at which it fills up is not only determined by how far you are from the target, but from my understanding, it's also supposed to be based on how many enemies or allies combined there are on your screen. I have noticed that it does seem to build faster sometimes when there are lots of enemies on the screen, and sometimes it just seems to be about the same. But the distance is extremely noticeable. The further you get from the target, the longer it's going to take. Sometimes it can take like 30 seconds if you're really, really far away. So you don't want to be so far away when you do this. Otherwise, you're going to be standing there doing nothing for a very long time if you can pull it off. And there are several things you can do with this skill at this point, and it gives you a lot of agency when playing Scholar. A big part of playing Scholar is using this skill effectively, knowing when and what to do. But predominantly, you're going to do either A, you're going to debuff the enemy, or B, you're going to buff yourself and your allies. So if you decide to debuff enemies, you're going to be pressing L2, and if you press L2 immediately when this character skill comes up, you will debuff enemies for a weaker damage reduction. This means that they will do less damage to allies for about 20 or 30 seconds, but not as much as if you let it get to tier 2, which is over 50% of the battlefield up. If you do that, it will do even more damage reduction. It's about double the effect of tier 1 in my estimation, and this will prevent your allies even further from taking damage. And if you let the battlefield all the way, then you will not only get the damage reduction from tier 2, but you will also make it so that the next hit those enemies take, if the battle is full on all of them, it's only full on one, it won't apply to that one. It'll make it so that the damage that enemy takes will be 50% more on the next hit they take. Now, on paper, that sounds really, really strong, but in practice, a lot of times, you know, your allies are going ham on the enemies. They don't notice this is happening, and they just hit with like a regular R1 attack, and it's not nearly as much damage as it could be. It's still nice to have, but realistically, getting that tier 2 damage debuff is far more important than getting the extra damage on a hit most of the time. So when you're debuffing enemies, if you don't have a lot of time, consider just getting it to 50% on, you know, there are multiple ones on them, and then stopping and hitting L2, rather than, you know, going the full way on the dot. Now, if you plan on buffing yourself and your allies instead of debuffing the enemy, you're going to press R2 at some point instead of L2. And what this does for you is if you use it quickly below 50% of the battle on the enemy, you'll gain max stamina, and if you wait for it to be over 50%, you'll gain even more max stamina, and if you wait for the battle to be completely full, you'll actually put a small shield around you that lasts about a second after you do it, where if an enemy strikes you during that period, it'll actually like knock them backwards and deal damage, which is very, very strong. The hard part is that it's very difficult to time this properly when you're under pressure, so you almost have to wait for an enemy to attack you, know that they're coming at.
I see. That's the parry. Now I get it. You see, this I didn't understand, chat. So, let's turn the guide off here. Let's animate this guy. Ow. Ow, bro. Bro, this they didn't account for this? That was not intentional. Bro. So getting hit knocks you out of this, by the way. How long does it take to be able to do the parry? Okay, that. You know, man. Okay. So my stamina seems normal. Stamina up 2 times, it says. Let's go to... Now that gave me defense up. Okay. Alright. Uh-huh. 2 times stamina up. Did that increase my HP as well? I think it did. Wait, but he just said dude, it's Fextra. No, I think maybe it increases your HP only if you, No, it didn't increase my HP, I'm just stupid. Alright, and let's see. At what point does it catch this guy? So it has to be like half on his body. So that's for buffing and a little shield. I mean, it's not doing damage on this guy, but on this guy did. That didn't do anything. You have to like hit it early or something? Yeah, like that. Okay. I'm never using that though. And so do I just want to be do I want to be debuffing or do I want to be buffing? That's my real question. We have allies targeted by character skill gain boosted attack. Isn't that like, so I just want to be debuffing? We're learning, chat.
You prep this ahead of health and your allies instead of debuffing enemy. You're going to press R2 at some point instead of L2. And what this does for you is if you use it quickly below 50% of the dial on the enemy, you'll gain max stamina. And if you wait for it to be over 50%, you'll gain even more max stamina. And if you wait for the dial to be completely full, you'll actually put a small shield around you. It lasts about a second after you do it, where if an enemy strikes you during that period, it'll actually like knock them backwards and deal damage, which is very, very strong. The hard part is that it's very difficult to time this properly when you're under pressure. So you almost have to wait for an enemy to attack you. Know that they're coming at you and prep this ahead of time. And it can be kind of difficult to use, but it's very, very strong. Highly recommend getting in the habit of using that parry. We'll call it parry, for lack of a better word, when you need it. Now, if you have an enemy in front of you and an ally in front of you on the screen, and you go to buff yourself with R2, you'll actually buff your ally simultaneously. But in this case, they won't get max stamina, they'll actually get damage resistance. And there are two tiers of this, just like the other thing. So if you want to get them more damage resistance, you would wait for the circle to be above 50% fill before using it. And if you're in a hurry, you can do it for lesser at tier 1. But ideally, you'd be at least at tier 2 or higher. And keep in mind, if you hover over an ally with a reticle, but there's no enemy in front of you, you're only going to be able to get tier 1. And sometimes this, you just might want to buff an ally real quick with something. So you can do that in that instance, but you're only going to be able to get to tier 2 if you have that red circle filling on an enemy. And a couple other things about analyze before we move on to the ultimate arc. If you are mid-analysis on enemies and you decide to dodge an attack because it's coming straight at you and you only get hit, it will actually kind of save the progress that you have on enemies, but it will start slowly draining. So you won't start from 0 if you pop it back up immediately, but you will lose some progress. So in an ideal world, if you could just dodge a couple attacks and then get back into analysis quickly, you should be able to finish it more quickly than if you just started from scratch again 5-6 seconds later. So make sure that you do that. There is a relic that I believe slows the rate at which that drains if you interrupt that action, so that when you restart again, you don't have to go as much. I haven't noticed it to be super effective though. Additionally, there's a very, very strong relic that also makes it so Analyze will not only give damage reduction to your allies when you use it on them, but it will also give them attack power increase. This is really, really strong. I consider it probably a must-have relic on any serious scholar because buffing your team for damage reduction and attack power simultaneously over is totally worth it. And what this does is it makes it so damaging enemies will heal teammates and yourself and also better. And it has a really, really big range when you use it. It takes a very long time to charge in my opinion, but it's totally worth it. And what this does is it makes it so damaging enemies will heal teammates and also...
Thank you for extra. We're going to be using this build. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is game time. We're going to be using this build. Continuous damage inflicted on threaded. Allies targeted by character skill gain attack. And two-handing, poison, and blood blade. And so we begin. The final part of the DLC, ladies and gentlemen. The Scholar Remembrance. A journal entry titled To Distant Limveld. Crossing the storm-tossed seas, I reached the land of my ancestors. According to my documents, there is an academy in which the great sage Herodotus passed down his knowledge, he for whom our institution is named. But what I seek above all else is the cleansing tear. There is a line concerning it found in a collection of folk tales I read back in the institution that I cannot help but dwell upon. The cleansing tear is our desire manifest, that which will save our kind from its fate. It can be found here in this land, I am certain. The gate hidden in the fog is open. I will draw the truth into the light. At last. And I believe we now have to fight and kill a boss. I wish there was someone in the chat I could play with, but unfortunately we're going to be doing randoms here. I don't think I need to do a DLC run. I think I can just do anything, to be honest. I just need to beat any boss, I'm assuming. So I could just do normal Gaping Jaw. I could probably do Everdark Gaping Jaw, maybe. Should I put on Everjails, honestly? Instead of threading, we can put on Everjails here. In Hoarfrost Stomp. Okay, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do, actually. No, but then I have Bloodblade on. I have Bloodblade on, chat. That doesn't work. I really don't know what we should do right now. I don't know. Let's just mess around. Let's do an Everdark Adele run. You know, this is a 2-for-1 because I believe if we win a game with him, it's going to unlock the Remembrance start, and then also we could immediately unlock his relics if we win. But we would, if we to win this, we're going to need to get carried, and so I don't know that this is going to actually happen here. I have doubts when it comes to randoms, chat. Randoms suck. Continuous damage inflicted on targets threatened by ultimate art is bad, actually. Wait a minute. Cancel matchmaking. I just realized that is bad in this situation. Because why would you want continuous damage on targets threatened by ultimate art for the for Gaping Jaw? How does that help? It doesn't. Oh, also poison actually is really good in this situation. I was targeted by character skill, gain boosted attack. I don't know what my blue should be. I don't know, something with Everjails? Actually, maybe it is Wraith Calling Bell. So let's go starting argument. I have Wraith Calling Bell Everjails. Hold on, chat. Chat, I know the exact relic to use. Holy schmoly, look, Everjail and Wraith Calling in one. Does it get better than this, chat? I don't think so. Okay, now we have a real build on our hand, chat. Look at this. Everjail Relic, Wraith Calling Bell, allies targeted by character skill gain boosted attack, and improved stance between Tune-In, Poison, and Bloodblade. Kind of perfect for Adele, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's do it. Oh god, we have an Undertaker and a Recluse. Well, Undertaker's not bad, but like, I would have liked to see Wilder and Iron Eye, to be honest. Doldrum Dan with BLI and Januri. Everyone has skipped, but that doesn't mean that used to, if everyone skipped, that used to mean it was Sweat Lords. But now at this point, everyone skipped. It's just like, well, oh, come on. I mean, everyone knows that. Even the most scrubbiest of scrubs know to do that. All right, what do we got? Any super merchant situation? No. See where it drops us. I really need a +2 my stuff, TBH. They're probably like here. Moved in cans, guarding up toys, lighting damage negation. Actually, is if I find nothing else, that's something. That is a Deathrite bird, so that's a no. We could do this first, maybe. Don't aggro. They aggroed him. I'm sorry. They quit. They immediately quit out. They rage quit, chat. All right, well, I guess we are quitting. Yeah, my entire team rage quit, chat. My entire team rage quit because the Undertaker was a loser. No, it was the other one who quit out. Whichever one of them was a complete loser. Because, oh, I went down because they aggroed the Deathrite bird like an idiot. Is it going to give me a penalty for that? Yeah, good. Okay, it didn't give me a penalty, actually, I think. Which is good. That means they've learned there's no reason to give a penalty to the last guy to leave, man. That was a good-looking run, too. That map was nice. I mean, you know what? No map is really nice unless it's got Super Merchant on it, to be honest. And the Deathrite bird there was, you know, whatever. But, like, my team, like, screw those people. Then again, honestly, I'm not gonna blame somebody for abandoning a match 30 seconds in when there's no, when there's really no penalty. It's like, why not? Who cares? Like, why do I care? But okay, we have Bloodblade, Poison, and a Wraith Calling. This is kind of a goated build that came together here. The only thing that's bad is allies targeted by character skill gain boosted attack. I don't think that really does anything. Honestly, can I quit? I shouldn't use this. No, yeah. It's not good. That's not a good green. We need a better green. But whatever. Oh god, now we have a Revenant and an Undertaker. Incredible. Is it going to be the same one? Let's see. Yep, it's this is the loser who quit out. Same loser, chat. I believe. I don't know. We forgive. Because it could have been the other guy. I don't know. I wasn't paying close enough attention, chat. Noclateo? I don't want Noclateo, but yeah, I got statuses and none of my status stuff is gonna work. Something like that. Honestly, Bloodloss Bolus is not bad. They are not bad against this situation. Like straight up, Bloodloss Boluses are not bad because I mean Gaping Jaw, right? Ooh, that's a Zamor. Sorry, Gaping Jaw's grab causes you to bleed. That's right, items, bag crafting. Rolling attacks. Look at that, chat. Instantly dead. You have to remember the two-hand. Attack powered full HP? Yes, please. All right, that person is lagging behind. So we get this jail next after this. Come on. Are they gonna get there first because they used the jump? Maybe. All right, I guess our pockets are full. Where is it? Isn't it here? Am I stupid? I missed the jump somehow. They're waiting. Unless they have a key. Do you have a key? That's cute. Dude, they left again? Okay, this person is like a straight up loser. I'm gonna report them, I think. Oh, I killed myself with Bloodblade. Chat. Thank you. I'm sorry, man. I feel bad for this other player. I'm gonna report this person. This is the second game in a row. That is wild that they just did that. That person, 100, I'm reporting that person. Chad, who wants to see how you report a player? Let's see. Let's show you how you report a loser. This person is just a complete loser. So we go to, where is it? Where is it? Is it Codex? Result history here. And then we go to this person. And hold for report. Here we go. Report category, style of play. Reason for report, cheating but unattended games, obstruction or harass, stalking, threats. I guess unattended games? Cheating. I mean, yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Sure. Done. I straight up, like, that is so uncool to do that. Oh, actually, we did want to change this relic. Hold on, we wanted to change our middle relic. This is our only yellow and blue, right? Well, there's this one. Wait, but both are greens, bro. Both yellow and blues, both are greens. That's wild, actually. All right, well then, what is our green relic gonna be changed to, chat? I didn't mean to do that. What are we changing this to? Everjail, Wraith Calling, Poison, Bloodblade, Two-Handing. What is just something that's good, generally? I know there's no max HP that's green, obviously. I mean, we could do Night Invader and just go straight into Deep of Night and get destroyed. That'd be pretty funny. Skill attack, maybe? This would be really good. Improve grease, but no. I mean, throwing pot damage, maybe. Physical up. Character ultimate auto charge. Defeating enemies fills more of the art gauge. Probably is good. Damage negation, physical damage negation. I think that's only one relic though. No, restoration. I think I'm better with items confer on, to be honest. Poison in vicinity is up. You know what? Yeah, I think straight. Well, we could do like a stone sword key, small pouch. I know that you can't get that there, so I don't know. I click that, straight in tier. All right, here we go. We're almost done. Environment team members. No, this. Okay. So which one would we use? Ultimate art charge +3. Nice. Oh, successive attacks boost power plus ultimate art charge +3. Dude, that relic is so good. It's items confer, right? It's just we should be doing items confer. But then it overwrites. We have another one here. No, this one it won't overwrite actually. Right? Because they're no, this is the wrong relic, but these are both the wrong relics. Hold on. LOL. Wraith Calling and Bloodblade. Hold on, chat. Let me just make sure there's nothing else. Ooh, blood loss. It's kind of good. Okay. Wraith Calling and Bloodblade. So starting item, Wraith Calling and starting skill, Bloodblade. So boom and boom. There we go. Okay, so now we'll have the poison, the Bloodblade, we'll have items confer, and we'll have Everjail Wraith Calling, right? Yep, it's poison. Okay, good. All right, now we're ready. And we've waited enough time that loser is no longer a factor for us. I'm guessing that loser was somebody hunting to beat Gaping Jaw guaranteed so they could get the Scholar Relics. That has to be what that person was doing, because they were, you know, sweating it out in unranked is lame. Poison, yep, okay. Ooh, a Duchess, okay. Does nobody play Wilder or Iron Eye anymore? Let's take a look. Lucy and Cleef. All right. We can get in like one game, chat. Honestly, we're pretty late at this point. We're so late, actually. Oh my lord, we're so late, chat. I'm gonna be late to work at this point, thanks to that person quitting out like an idiot. Okay, is there a super merchant? The answer is no. Whichever the closest key is, that's the one we're going to. So it'll be here. Also, it dropped me on the ledge. Like, what? Come on, game. Okay. Reduce skill FP, spell FP cost. Wrong thing. Okay. All right. We need to remember to use our race calling bell as well. Why did they go that way? Chat, they went to the wrong building. Bro, these morons. These morons! They went to the wrong building. They went to the wrong building, chat. Alright, I'll just do this. Madness resist, Glintstone Pebble. I don't know if you want that. Thank you. Okay. I'm coming. Nice. Taking damage boost negation. We'll take it. Okay, cool. We should really go here. Let's see if they know the skip, chat. Also, are we two-handing? Good, we need to be two-handing. I doubt they know the skip. And then we can Pumpkinhead. This is kind of incredible. Can we get the skip today? We failed the skip for the first time in forever. I have 2 keys on me, which is huge. All right, that's fine. Ow. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I completely agree that we should be doing this. Dude. I should have used this. I forgot this was a thing. It's dead. Wraith Calling Bell is GG. Oh, me and this Revenant both. All right. Nice. Stamina recovery. Here we go. You wanted to go into this? Let's go here. Here you go. Why, chat, is it bugged? Why didn't it work? Chat, why didn't it work? Why isn't it letting me use my reticle on this guy? Let me... Alright, where do you want to go? This way? Okay. That's bad. 2 armaments does me nothing. Sorceries, if you want it. Oops, I should have picked that up. That's fine. I'm gonna grab another key. I should be able to level up keys with how much I'm using them, chat. Ooh, 2 keys. You love to see that. Tax inflict sleep, bro. Yeah, Loretta's a no-go. Where are we going? Did somebody else get a key? Don't see me, Loretta, please. No, you don't.
There is no escape.
Okay, he's dead.
Little
It's not me who's targeted. That's good.
bent on sacking the lands of gold.
Bro, why did they... Okay. Okay. Let me Wraith Calling Bell, then back up. I got him back up with the Wraith Calling Bell. And now there's a Grace here. Didn't work. I was hoping. Alright. Now let's try and poison him. Got him. Excellent work, friends. Projectile. I don't... Okay, out of the rain we go. I mean, I'm kind of like, I don't know, man. I think really we should be running down there, to be honest with you. I need to buy a bag anyway. We can do this, but like I really think you're wrong for it. All right, so I don't have a smithing 1, so I go bang, bang. Okay, he has some incredible stuff. Okay, and holy guard skill, attack power. Ooh, black flame blade. 10,000. We need 14,000. All right, what are we thinking here? Who is it? Oh, we're going underneath? That's fine. I disagree with you, but that's fine. Ooh, crucibles? All right, the tree doesn't give a buff. Unfortunate. All right. Spear damage negation upon charge attacks is kind of good. But I'd rather that. Level 7. All right, there's a guy here who we can kill. These guys don't bleed, right? No, they don't bleed. Excellent. Crucibles do not bleed. Chat, can someone confirm they don't bleed, right? Probably the extra health, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, me and the Revenant are gonna melt this guy. There's nothing stronger than Wraith Calling Bell. And look at us. Flasks. Over here. I think the team is good enough, honestly. Ow. Very uncool of you. Why does he only care about me? What is the Revenant doing, chat? Ow. The Revenant does not understand. Come on, Revenant. There you go. Infinity will take. All right, and now we're totally out. Get a poison. There we go. I just face tank, man. This isn't Deep at Night. Savage. No, FP consumption actually goes brazy. Sure. I kind of agree with you. I'm dead. I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid, chat. I literally just threw. I just threw for no reason. Okay, I thought I just saw it say that they abandoned the world, and I was very scared. Yeah, I don't have the, I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna be level 6. Oh, there's a flask back. I'm right over here. I'm dead. It's okay. It's okay. The tree is right next to us, I think. I should be able to run and get my runes and level up. No, I shouldn't be able to level up. But I can't get my runes right after. It's okay. It's okay. I made a very bad call. But I know what good calls to make next, which is ever jail maxing. I have 18 keys on me. Oh, we're down here, actually? That's not as good as I thought it was. That's so bad. That's bad, because we're never going to want to go back for that. Chat, I'm going to do some extreme stupid moves. I'm going to run to this church. I'm going to what completely looks like throwing. Where is it? Here. I trusted my team, chat, and we are praying that our runes are going to be on the ground right here and not on one of the gravestones. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. All right. We are doing it. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Don't time us out. Come on. This is the greediest move ever. Please pay off. The grace isn't working anymore. That's right. That's fine. Come on. Come on. The blue will be here. Heal. Okay. That's okay. My runes are close, and it'll spawn me nearby. Let's see if we can drop our runes on the ground. They must think I'm a complete moron, by the way, chat. There's no version of them. They're like, this guy's an idiot. They don't realize what I've just done. Okay. Okay. Ray's calling bell. I should be able to melt this guy completely. Why did they leave the world? Why would you give up, dude? We're destroying. Oh, I mean, I died. It's one hit. Come on, Revenant. There you go. We'll see it through. Thank you. Dodging. Okay. Everyone's over here. I wonder if they're gonna follow me or not. I mean, surely, because at this point, what else do you do? I just need to not get killed here on the way. If I get killed on the way, this is pretty Jover. See, and now I get my runes and make it look like I actually wanted to go this way. Brilliant. You like my ploy, chat? Just real quick. Level 10. Good ploy. We got our runes back. And now we're going to be able to do that. We have 3 keys on us. Let's see what our teammate has. Their relics. Items confer starlight shards. They don't have an Everjail relic. That's a little rough. So they have no reason to be doing this. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think we're 2 support characters, chat. Ray's calling. Come on. They love to dodge is the thing. Dude. Please, please. I hate the... Oh, get me out of there. I'm dead. Come on. Come on! Got her. Ow. Max HP. And then... let's do this. 2 keys. Also, there's a new thing where you should be able to, like... yep, you can now stack items by doing that, chat. Did you know that? These things bleed, right? Okay. Where? Casting speed. Oh, improved charge in cans. Look. Take the tree. We're just ever jail maxing at this point. Is there a rise we can try to run to at the top? That's the plan. We try and run to that rise. Because this person has max AP each, yeah. Each rise. We can try and do force boss as well. Who is it? Alright, this is just a Wraith Calling Bell scenario. Absolute shred to the Wraith Calling Bell. Phase 2 is a nightmare, but this guy absolutely dies to Wraith Calling Bell. Watch out, Revenant. I mean, we can do this. I believe in my team here. There we go, level 3. Excellent work. Good job, Rev. Guarding, holy damage negation. Right here. Am I not two-handing? I'm not. The bird dropped us. We got this. Whew. Sure, you have no stamina. Heal. I'm gonna get killed by a bat. Heal. Come on. Heal. Good work. Dude, this Revenant is goated, actually. More FP. Okay, okay. I still have another key. Do you want to go anywhere, Rev? Is there really nowhere you want to go? Like, I don't know, man. We can kind of do anything. I don't know. Where do you want to go? All right, let's see if they know the skip. Follow me. Let's see. Do they know it? I don't think they do. It's okay. It's okay. We can do this too. No, I mean, there's no reason to do it is the thing. We can do this boss. It's in the thing. Yeah, we can do Loretta. I believe in my team, honestly. She gets bled, right? Yeah. Dude. Come on. Excellent work. Dude, this Revenant is actually goated. That person abandoned the game because they were an idiot. Ooh. That's pretty good. I have nothing, by the way, chat. We have no items. We have no items at all. We have one taking damage boost negation, and that's it. We do need to go back to the normal merchant, though. I have a key, right? Yeah, one more. Ow. That was just bad. Dude, his dodge sucks, bro. Alright, you know what? This is a Wraith Calling situation. If I've ever seen a Wraith Calling situation, this is it. Just die to Wraith Calling Bell, man. Look at this guy behind me trying to kill me. Okay, this is definitely now run to church. Physical attack power we need. Honestly, probably there's a boss on the way we can do. Definitely this. Ow, what? Come on, come on, come on. Bro, the Revenant though is doing so much more damage than I am. There we go, but once you touch it, actually. Very nicely done. Guard counters, two-handing. Oh, two-handing? I need this. 18%, and this is... Well, I'm glad they're getting items, okay? That's all I care about. Also, we're gonna go past a nice little, seal place for them. Isn't that nice? Everything works out, and we got a good amount. Hold on, let's check. Elden Stars, I don't know, do you want that? Castle time, I would say. Only level 1. Oh, that's bad, actually. Oh, where's the tree? Where is it? Oh, it's right where we are? That's funny. I don't know. Where do you want to go? Because now we're in like a weird position. Maybe here, like... I don't know. You see what I'm saying? And then there's like this. That's something. Charge attacks, maybe? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Randomly picked up a rapier there. Oh, I do need to go to this merchant, actually. Funny enough. I do need that. And I wanted that, but I can't afford it. Spell casting. There was one thing. Skill attack is better than damage at low HP. And we buy those. And those. And those. And those. Okay. Sorry. I mean, like, I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. I think we just go this way. You see what I'm saying? They're like, this Revenant is not bad, and they're down for whatever. We're just farming. Nothing wrong with a little farming. There we go. Look at that. Good work, friend. Love them. Get out of there. Chain them all together. Beautiful. Got him poisoned. Can you bleed an ancient dragon? No, right? Because they're like stone people. Okay, excellent. Okay. Did you just knock it? It sounded like you knocked it, bro. Oh, you can bleed these things. Okay, that's nice. She must have poison because I didn't poison it. Woo. Really? That hit me? Bro. Where? Coming. Uh-oh. There we go. Ow. Heal. Ow. Heal. Heal. Okay, it wasn't going off there for a second. That's fine. And he's dead to blood. Okay, physical damage negation or stamina. Ooh, that's actually really a tough one. I am probably going to say physical damage negation is a must. All right. All right, we can do this. Me and this Revenant, I believe in this Revenant. Although they seem to have lightning damage against Adele, who like 9 billion% resists that. All right, we're going to keep level 13 because this is Scholar. I don't know, dude. I don't know what the stuff to get is. Here, take this. Do I get a physic even? I genuinely... No, there's nothing I can get. Aw, thank you for the bow. I appreciate you. That's a cool person. We got, in the end, 4 Everjails, by the way. Dude, the person bowed to me. I should be bowing to them. Because I'm the reason that person abandoned. It was because I was getting my runes back, and they didn't realize it. I was getting them closer so that I could, you know, so we could do what we did day 2. This person doesn't realize that I owe them. They don't owe me. There's about to be a situation where somebody comes in my room. Okay, all right, all right. Now I shouldn't be interrupted. All right, here we go. All right, let's go. All right, we need to debuff this guy. Oof, 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 oof. That hit me? Tell me it didn't get them. Tell me that didn't get them. Okay, good, it didn't. That was a waste, honestly, to do. Oh! Come on. Jump at me. No! He got me! He actually got me! Come on, spam, 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 spam. Let me out, let me out, let me out. I ate a blood bolus at the start. Hopefully that helps. Okay, we survived. Okay. I wish they would mark. Run. I think they're dead. I think I set them up to get killed. Yeah. Okay, they're alive. That's okay. That's a-okay. That's okay. We're gonna try and get them up. Gotcha. There you go. I just saved her. I used my thing. Okay. Straight up. Wraith Calling Bell. Wraith Calling Bell is really good here. Watch out. Dude. Come on. It's okay. I'm out of... Oh no. Dude. Oh. No, I'm dead. Heal. I need to like appear right on blue there. I'm dead. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Come over here. Come on, come on. Death. Death. I'm too close to him. Come on. Come on! I know. Oh, I almost got them, chat. It would have been worth it if I got them in the end. It's okay. Not the Revenant's fault. It's okay. It is that the person who abandoned. This is why playing with random sucks, because every game we tried to play, people abandoned, and now I'm late for work. All right, but unfortunate, but it is what it is. Wilder, that's actually not bad. Poison, I wouldn't use that actually. Lightning damage, endure, heavy thrusting, fire grease, white shadows, lower decks. No, that's fine. Let's see if that unlocks the story. I doubt it. Dude, randoms, bro. Journal. Hey, look at that. It did unlock part 2. Wait, do I have to win again? I might need to win again, actually. Well, not win again, but play again. But okay. All right, that gets us to part 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta run. I am late for work. Love y'all. Thank you everyone who came today. Sorry, I gotta totally run. But I obviously went 30 minutes late today. I was 30 minutes late arriving, so it all works out. Love y'all. You're amazing. You're the best community in the whole world. See you tomorrow for Scholar DLC gameplay first playthrough.